Alright, what's happening? Oh, we finally got the price for Transience, 20 bucks. That's pretty good. That's about where I expected it to be. And the release date is December 4, 4 days from now. Which is actually going to be 3 days from now by the time I get to put this video out. Well, I guess I better start editing then. Let's speed run through this one last time. A new story-based stealth action shooter called Transience is set to release on December 4th at a discounted launch price of $16.99 and a $30 supporter edition. This game is being developed by a new studio called Resurgence, which was founded by BigFry TV. And if that name sounds like a YouTube channel, that's because it is. BigFry has made a career covering early access indie games and asset flips and giving his honest and blunt opinions on those projects. He was one of the many channels who covered the Day Before saga, all the way from the announcement trailers to the disappointing launch and sudden closing of that game in studio. Throughout the years, BigFry would receive comments after comment saying how wrong he is because he hasn't developed a game before. Because of these never-ending copy and paste comments, BigFry took that challenge, and now we're here 3 years later with the release of Transience. And chances are you may not be seeing this video until after the game releases thanks to how YouTube works. That is, unless you are a regular of this channel, in which case, thank you for your constant support. And if you're new around here, consider following this channel and checking out my other videos. To better understand the development goal of Transience, it's simply to show what 3 years of hard work with a dedicated and passionate team working on a lean budget can do. Compared to the many survival shooter asset flip games that come and go because there was never any real effort put into them. Along with this, the scope for the game is also concentrated. Create a solid single-player first-person shooter. While I am a fan of BigFry and have been following him since the release of Insurgency Sandstorm, and I'm grateful for the video collab I have with him for one of my videos covering the finals, I'm going to be holding him to his own standards with this game. This doesn't mean I'm going to look for every single possible bug or intentionally try to glitch through the map. There are other people who are far more diligent with doing things like that. If you've been around my channel long enough, you'll know I'm not usually overly negative to most games I run into. As for the game itself, it will have 9 levels with an expected playtime of 8 to 12 hours. The story and atmosphere of the game is inspired by old school shooters like Max Payne and Splinter Cell, and with Max Payne being my personal favorite game of all time, they better not mess up. The base standard I have for the gameplay really is that the game works. It's optimized, the levels are coherent, the AI has logic to it, and it isn't constantly pre-firing you through walls unprovoked. Good feeling gunplay for what you can expect for a game at that price, and that's about it. Story-wise, everyone is going to have their own opinion. So long as it doesn't feel like it was written by Ryan Johnson or Neil Druckmann, I think I'll end up enjoying it. However, we know this is the internet, and when you cross a random Reddit snob who has to be right at all times, there's definitely going to be some backlash the very second the game releases. All I can say is, keep an eye on the game, watch some live streams and review videos that cover this game, myself included, and come to your own conclusions. This is what I say and do with all of my games anyways, so don't think this is some kind of special treatment. This is the standard that I always use. I've been following this project since it was announced 3 years ago. I've had a few concerns here and there with the devlogs, but I'll never really know just how good the final product will be until December 4th when the game releases and I can play it for myself. So whether you're a longtime fan or a hater of BigFry, it's time to see what a game developed by him would look like, and if he can live up to his own standards. And from the vlogs I've seen, as well as some casual conversations I've had with the developers, I think he will. That's all I gotta say for this game. Here's the gameplay trailer they released, and I'll be waiting to play Transience on December 4th.